So you wake up one morning and you've got a full day, fun things planned, lots of things to do with family, and oh no, you have another migraine. Do your migraines keep coming back no matter what you do? What if there were some natural, science-based strategies that you could use to reduce your pain and even maybe the frequency of your migraines? In this video, I'm going to show you how ketogenic nutrition, hydration, and some targeted nutrients may help reduce inflammation and maybe help your brain restore its balance. Are you tired of migraines controlling your life? There's hope, and it doesn't come in a pill bottle. In this video, I'll show you how ketogenic nutrition and some natural strategies can help you reduce your migraine pain, maybe even prevent future attacks, or at least slow down the frequency. There's some common triggers for migraines: inflammation, blood sugar crashes, some shifts in your hormones, stress, lack of good sleep, and some connections with your gut microbiome. Some of the triggers for migraines include eating a lot of processed food, drinking a lot of caffeine, maybe some very late nights or inconsistent sleep patterns. There seems to be an increased number of migraines in people who work shift work. Maybe they're working overnight all the time and the shift changes, so their sleep is very disrupted and dysregulated. Some other root causes for migraines are even things like TMJ, problems with your temporomandibular joint. Maybe you grind your teeth at night, or maybe you carry a lot of tension in your jaw. Some hormone regulation problems also happen. Some women experience increased migraines just before their period or at other points during their cycle. Inflammation is a big trigger for migraines. So you've heard me talk about ketones before on my channel. Ketones have a lot of effects. They definitely are loved by the brain, but they also have some effects on helping you regulate your blood glucose so you don't get the peaks and crashes that you get with your blood sugar. Of course, some dietary changes need to take place to help your blood sugar be more stable. We know that ketones support mitochondrial health. The mitochondria are important powerhouses in your cells that actually create a lot of the energy for the cells in your body. We know that ketones are anti-inflammatory. So I talk a lot about using the ketogenic approach to benefit your brain health and as an anti-inflammatory, or what we call an elimination diet. You may have certain foods or chemical preservatives in certain foods that are triggers for your migraines, and you won't know what these are until you try eliminating them for a period of time and see if your migraines improve. For example, some of my patients with chronic migraines, I have them eliminate everything from their diet with the exception of beef. Sounds kind of drastic, but if you've suffered with migraines, and I have in the past, you'd be willing to try anything, right? So what about trying an elimination diet? Take everything out of your diet for 2 weeks, except for beef, and lots of water, of course. And try adding some MCT or coconut oil during this 2-week trial period. Keep a diary. Take note of your migraines, whether they change in frequency or duration or severity. If within that 2-week period of time you see some slight improvements even, then I would stick with it for another 2 weeks. Again, sounds kind of drastic, but if you're sick and tired of feeling sick and tired, you might give it a try. Also, look at the supplements you're taking or if you're taking any. For migraines, some common supplements that may help you include magnesium glycinate. Try taking 400 milligrams twice a day. Sodium, be sure you're getting plenty of salt in your diet. I've talked about salt before, and really, there's no reason to limit your salt intake unless you have a diagnosed salt-sensitive hypertension. And look at potassium. Try boosting your potassium for this 2-week period. Try taking 99 milligrams twice a day. See if this helps. And also, potassium glycinate is a good version of potassium that your body can absorb. Look at your hydration. Most of us don't drink enough water. You may think you are, but you may not be drinking enough water. The brain is very sensitive to dehydration. Get consistent sleep. Yeah, that's easy to say, right? Practice good sleep hygiene. That means you get off your screens at 5 p.m. In the evening, don't watch TV. Try reading. Or maybe playing cards with a family member, something relaxing, listening to music. Go to bed at the same time and wake up at the same time. Try this for 2 weeks. See if this helps your migraines. So after you've tried the elimination diet for 2 weeks and looked at your supplements, your hydration, and your sleep hygiene, take note if your migraines have improved. Have they reduced in frequency or severity, or how long they last? This is your migraine action plan. Try the elimination diet for 2 weeks. If it's effective, try it for 2 more. After this 4-week period, if you see some benefits, try starting a clean ketogenic diet. Stay hydrated, manage your supplements and electrolytes. Remember the magnesium, sodium, and potassium. And track your triggers. See if you can figure out what's triggering your migraines. You don't have to live being controlled by migraines. I know, I've been there. With the right natural tools, you can take back control of your brain and your life. If you found this helpful, hit that like button and share with someone who has migraines and suffers like you do. Don't forget to subscribe. I'm going to be posting lots of videos on natural approaches to health. Your journey towards health and decreasing those migraines, or maybe getting rid of them, starts here. Thanks for stopping by.